Hey Penny, do you want to know what today's video is about? It's about the government. Government. Yeah, that look says it all, doesn't it? Penny. Government. Government. She wants no part of this.
I've got a goddamn sulky dog laying here beside me. Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. I'm going to cut to the chase today. This past weekend on Facebook, Brett sent Sam and I a link to a video by ReviewTechUSA. Now what this video was about was a new anti-troll law that's just been passed in New Zealand. Now I wasn't aware of this. Sam, of course, he was already knew about this. He knew the ins and outs. It's very hard to get something past him. But this was all new information to me. Now, I took a look at this video, and Rich, the guy who does ReviewTechUSA, was talking about it, and he was saying how this was a bad idea. And I'm watching this, I'm listening to this, and I'm agreeing with him. Now, I am not a big ReviewTechUSA fan. I'm not subscribed to him. I watch his videos on and off. I do agree with a lot of his points, but there's just not enough there for me to become a follower of him. But I don't hate the guy. He makes good videos, and this video in question, I'm going to link down in the description below if you want to go take a look at it. Sorry. Now, in his video too, he had a link to a page which was talking about the anti-troll law. It was explaining, the ins and outs, the consequences for this. And I'm also going to link that down in the description too if you want to go and read through that. Now, I don't want to delve too deep into what Rich said. I agree with a lot of what he's saying, and you can take a look at his video, but I'm going to put my own thoughts on this because I live in New Zealand, and this is a completely stupid move. You have 160 people who have voted in this new anti-troll law, and that is to protect people from bullying, harassments of all kinds, etc., etc. And you are looking at jail time, or what is it, $50,000 fine if you are caught doing it. Okay. First of all, cyberbullying and online harassments are problems. Yes, they should be dealt with. Yes, we should be in a situation where they are the bare minimum. I agree. I am behind that. This shit needs to be monitored. This shit needs to be dealt with. I am 100% behind that. But this is not the way to do it. This is not the way to do it. What you have done for the people of New Zealand, our bloody parliament here in New Zealand has taken away a lot of people's freedoms and rights, freedom of speech on the internet and rights to what they can say. Now, I'm sure people are going to disagree with me. That is fine. I may be in the minority here. That is fine. This is still a bad idea. That is fact, and I will argue and defend that to the bitter end if I have to. This is not a good move. 160 people voted this law in. 160 people do not know what the hell they are doing in this, when it comes to this. Now, I've been an internet user for 15 years. I know the ins and outs as much as anyone who's been on it as much time as I have. I know how bad bullying is. I know harassment. I know a lot of what goes on within the internet. And again, it needs to be cut down. It needs to be stopped. It needs to be monitored. But it's not as bad as it used to be, because now these sites, Facebook, YouTube, any kind of Twitter, any kind of social media where you sign in and you can discuss and blah, 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 they have protocols and precautions in place now. Someone's harassing you, someone's bullying you. You can now report this person. They lose their account. You can block this person if that doesn't work. They can't get in touch with you. You can go to settings and fiddle around with all sorts of options so that only people you know and friends can talk to you. If that's the way you want it, that's your right. But you're protected. You're safer now on the internet than you were back, late 90s, early 2000s, when I was first getting into it. You're safer now than you are then. This anti-troll law is going to cause more harm then good. It is a bad move. Let me explain why. I make a video, like I am doing now. Someone from New Zealand comes along and goes, hey, I disagree with you. Gives me their reasons. Now, I come back and say, that's fine, I could be as civil and as reasonable to this person as I possibly can be. And I respond to them. And they respond back to me, and it turns into a debate. Now, by this anti-troll law, this person could have me up for harassing them because I won't leave them alone with their comments they post on my video. I could have this person up for harassment because they won't leave me alone. They keep replying to my comments. Now, don't say, oh, well, people are smarter than that. They may be smarter, maybe smarter, but they are going to take advantage of this. They are going to take advantage of this. You've just given them a whole new bucket of ammunition to use. Someone says something, this person says another. The person who originally posted whatever thinks, hey, this person disagrees. I'm going to get on the phone and report them for harassing me. Don't say that won't happen, because it will. It will happen. I know how people are on this net, on the internet. I know how people are, period. It's stupid. Okay, and if, I give you guys credit, the people who voted in this. You saw a problem, you wanted to deal with it. That's good. But you've gone the wrong way about it, and you've just made it worse. And I don't think that these 160 people actually know how the internet, or people the internet works. They may think they do, they may say they do, but they don't. I don't think they've thought this through. And that's fine if you don't understand how things work. But before you pass a law, you need to look at this. You need to talk to people. You need to ask, is this a good idea? No. And what's sad is New Zealand is, as far as I know, is one of the first, whichever countries to do this. This could spread to the rest of the world. ReviewTechUSA talks about this. I am repeating his points now. But still, this could go worldwide. New Zealand, my current home country, country I grew up with, has now very likely taken the step in the wrong direction. This is bad, especially if the rest of the world follows through, and there is a possibility it will. And I think I understand, why this law was passed. And the biggest reason, or one of the biggest reasons, whether they want to admit it or not, is a little incident that happened 3 years ago, and I'm sure anyone will know what I'm talking about. WikiLeaks. Kim.com. I want to make this perfectly clear now. I do not like Kim.com. I'm not a fan of his. I'm not a supporter of his. I don't like the way he's acted. I don't. But there is no denying that 3 years ago, when he was brought in, it was handled poorly. It was handled wrong. And he spoke out, and he made everyone who was involved in that operation, who supported that operation, look like complete idiots. There is no denying it. And I can't stand the guy. But he was treated unfairly. That's not for dispute. That is fact. I don't agree with the way he was treated. 3 years later, we got an anti-troll law. We're making the same mistakes again. We're taking away so much freedom from people within New Zealand. We want to talk about bullying and harassment. When you get on the internet, you've got to be somewhat wise, okay? You've got to take care of yourself. As I said, there are web pages, internet sites, they take precautions now. You can block, play with settings, whatever. You can take care of yourself. If you have young children, as a parent, you're letting them on the internet, it is up to you to keep them safe. Okay, you have to monitor their internet usage, what they're doing, what sites they're going to, who they're talking to, what's going on. You are the one responsible for keeping them safe. Schools, teachers, you are the ones responsible for keeping students safe. Schools have it easy. Homes have it easy. Now you can actually contact your internet service provider or whatever. I'm not sure how it works because I've not done it, but I know you can get certain websites blocked. You can get websites blocked. You can monitor and control the usage that children are of what children can do on the internet. You got children in your homes, it is up to you to keep them safe. You get on the internet and you're old enough, you don't live at home, whatever, you're the one that's in control of what you do on the net. It's up to you to keep yourself safe. And it is an easy thing to do now. You report people if they, bully you, harass you. You block people. You change your settings so only people you know can talk to you. There is nothing wrong with that. People might say, oh, you're a pussy if you do that. No. Keeping yourself safe is important. And I support people who make those choices. We don't know the reasons that they have their settings to friends only or whatever, or block someone. I support that. You can do that. This anti-troll law, it's not good. It's not good. We get bullying and harassment at work. When's that going to be an issue that's going to be talked about? Oh no, we have. You can call these people and they'll come and handle it. No, they don't. I've been bullied plenty of times at work. I've been harassed at a lot of workplaces. A couple of times it got bad. I actually went to seek help. What got done? Nothing. And I realised, there's no point in reporting these people because nothing gets done. I just come off looking like, oh, that person reported his former employee. Well, we don't want him in our workplace. So I, learned to deal with it. And that's not right. I mean, people who go to work, they can't block and ignore people who are harassing them. And they deal with it day to day. Why don't we put some damn attention there and help the people who need it? Why don't we put some damn attention to the people who get bullied on the streets? It happens. John Key, our Prime Minister, since 2008, he's had 3 terms. He may get a 4th. God help us all if that happens, because I want the guy out. I do. 2 or 3 months ago, this guy pulled on a waitress's hair and harassed her. Oh, he apologized. He was sorry for that, He admitted he was wrong. So what? It shouldn't have been an issue in the first place. That never should have happened. This is our Prime Minister, a world leader who should lead by example, and he's pulling on a 26, 27-year-old waitress's hair and harassing her. And the guy's in his 40s at least, maybe 50s. I'm not sure on his age. Don't quote me on that. That should never have happened. We're looking hypocritical at the moment. Yeah, he apologized for what he did. Good for him. Shouldn't have happened. Fact. 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 Shouldn't have happened. This anti-troll law is going to be nothing but problems for New Zealand. And people need to speak out for this. If you agree with it, you know what? That's fine. But I don't think I'm in the wrong here. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. This is why I don't like making videos about stuff like politics, religions, relationships. Everyone's a bloody expert, and if you say the smallest thing that disagrees with them, all hell breaks loose. Bullying, cyberbullying, harassment is an issue that needs to be dealt with and monitored. I am in agreement with that. This is not the way to go about it. People need to speak out. This law has been passed, but it's a bad one. It's not good. It's not good. I will stand by that to the end. This law is not good. It's going to cause more problems. If other countries start doing this because we've passed, oh God help, the internet will die. No one will be able to say anything. No one will be able to do anything. Cyberbullying and harassment is still a problem, but it's not bad, and it can be dealt with now much more effectively than it could, back in the day. God, I feel old. Back when it started, 15, 16, 20 years ago, however long the internet's been around. I didn't really get into the late 90s. This law is bullshit. 160 people have made the wrong call, and it's going to come back to bite them. You can't give people credit. People are going to abuse this. People are going to take advantage of this. Don't say they won't, because they will. And our own damn Prime Minister is a bully himself. We want to look good. Let's sort the problems out where they are. Let's get the bigger issue sorted. You want to monitor cyberbullying and harassment? Good, I'm for that. But you need to work with other countries around the world to do this. There needs to be an agreement that you come to. And again, people can take care of themselves on the internet. Simple block, simple change of settings, it's over. Now, people can hack, that's a completely different topic. But people can take care of themselves. We do not need this. And the consequences, jail time, $30,000 fines, $50,000 fines. Are they really suitable punishments for something so idiotic? Something that a simple, we're going to take away your internet, we're going to close your account, we're going to ban your ISP from ever coming back to our sites, can't fix? But this is my thoughts, this is my opinions. You can agree, you can disagree as much as you like. I'm not going to report you for harassment. And what if these people who are getting harassed are getting it from people overseas? What then? How does the law protect them then? The people being bullied could be being bullied from people from America, England, Japan, Russia, China, Germany, Italy, India. There's a bunch of other countries out there. I can't think of all their names. But any one of those could be where the source of the harassment and bullying is going to come from. How does the law protect them then? You're going to phone up other countries and, hey, one of your people over here has harassed one of our people over here. Can we come over there and drag them over to court? Okay, that's a bit far-fetched. I'm sure they have some protocol for that. But you see what I'm saying, right? You see how ridiculous it sounds? This video is going on longer than I wanted it to. I tend to talk. Anyway, that's my thoughts. I do not support this law. People of New Zealand, speak up. We've got another voting in 2017. If you're someone who doesn't vote, vote. Speak up. Because only you can make the damn difference. The government makes mistakes. You're the one who has to say, hey, look, don't agree with this. You're going about this wrong. Make them listen. If you agree with this law and you think it's good, that's fine. That's fine. Pay no attention to me. I'm just a guy on YouTube. But thank you for watching. You all take care. You all stay safe. Protect yourselves. Look after yourselves. Look out for each other. The internet can be a great place. It can be a strong community. But there are those that want to destroy it, and those people do need to be weeded out. I agree. This is not the way to do it, because this is just a law that will make things worse within New Zealand and then later possibly worldwide. I do not support this. This is Diente signing off. Government,